G'day guys, welcome to another Tuesday night in the Man Cave. Hope you all have had a bloody a great week. Now tonight what we've got going on is, after many years of bloody well wanting one, I finally bought myself a drone, a helicopter with a camera. Can you believe it? So I've got a bit of footage of just that. Now that lithium battery, the lithium battery that I bloody did so badly, I've got a bit of footage of me just draining the rest of that charge out just to stabilise that battery, which is basically what I should have done right from the start, but hey, what can you do? Now I've also got a sticker and a postcard. We check out what Nay's doing in the woodshed at the moment. And what else? I take the Boulevard. I tow Harry the Boulevard with Brutus the Jeep, just to test out using that tow rope on a cruise. Anyway, I'll explain that when you see that bit of that footage. And we head out to the shack. I don't do any work out there. I'm just before tea, Matt was over, which is Nay's oldest son, and I just took him out there to show him the shack. So I brought you guys along. All right, where are we going? Straight into the drone. All right, guys, so I've finally bought myself a drone. You want to see it? Alright, so I'm not operating it too good at this stage, but that's it. Now what we've got to do is attach a camera to it. Alright, so what we've got is we've got the Sony camera. I've got it in its protective casing just in case it falls from the sky. Drone on top. Sticky tape. Bloody brilliant. Go! Bloody hell, that ain't gonna work. Alright, gotta think of something else. Hang on. Alright guys, on a more serious note, I've got the DJI Phantom 3 Standard. Now that's one of the older models. I've been wanting one of these bloody drone things for a couple of years, but I could never justify the amount of money for it and what I'd actually ever get to use it with, like the motorcycle stuff and whatever. But the 3 and the Standard, they were going out for about $800, and then I seen on Officeworks online they had them for $695. So I went, bugger it, I'm bloody gonna get one, and there you go, I've got one. I just got it the other day, and today me and Nay took it out to an oval and did our first test bloody thing with it, and I've put the footage up, and I can't believe, I mean, being that this is bloody the really old style, the footage on it's bloody crazy good. So anyway, here's the footage, have a look at this. Well, there you go, guys. That's For $695, that is absolute awesome. So you get a machine that you can fly, not like that little bloody thing where you've got total control and it doesn't do anything. I mean, you can control this thing, but it also controls itself, so it keeps everything nice. You let go of your bloody things, and it just sits there and hovers and all that kind of stuff. And then the video footage out of it. So that video footage that you're seeing is just normal HD footage, you know, the 1080 by whatever it is. But it can actually do 2.7 K footage. And of course we know about you can now get ones that do the 4K. But for whacking it on YouTube and for what I'm going to do, if I go any higher than the normal HD, it's of no bloody use anyway. So I reckon I'm raffed with it. It's superseded. So don't ask me anything about it because I don't know too much. Jump on YouTube. There's plenty of reviews on this particular thing. So the Phantom 3 or DJI Phantom 3 standard. The only thing I'll say is I reckon it's awesome. It's well and truly worth the bloody money. Now the other thing is I don't know how much use I'm gonna get out of it with the motorbike stuff. Obviously if I'm going on bloody trips and stuff, I doubt whether I'm gonna bloody carry this thing along. I really like that new one, the DJI Mavic, because it's so compact. That's something that I would, I'd love to get it. You can't get it in Australia at the moment. They've had one shipment and then the next shipment's coming, but it's been months and it still hasn't arrived. And it's like $1,600, so I won't be, now that I've got this. So yeah, I just might, when I'm going out doing bits and pieces, I might be able to use it that way. So if it doesn't come out soon or whatever, the footage of this stuff, you know, whatever, I don't know what I'm bloody saying. I'm just saying I've got this thing and it doesn't mean that I'm going to be using it in my bloody videos. Alright, well, there you go, guys. Back to the bloody man cave. Alright, guys, no mucking around. Straight into the lithium battery. Alright, guys, so what I'm going to try and do is make this more stable by taking all the charge out of this. My idea is that I've got a 12-volt light, and I'm going to connect it to those two cables there, and hopefully be able to drain this out so that it'll then be able to, just sit, because a few people have commented and it makes sense that that just sitting there in this state, it may at some stage catch fire. And if I have it sitting somewhere here, like especially where I had it, and my bloody set all my stuff on fire, and I don't want that. So I thought I'll video and show you if it works. Alright, so I've got a 12-volt fluorescent light thing that I've used plenty of times for camping. Great little bloody light. I'll grab that battery very gingerly. So my idea is that I'll put it on concrete so that if I do spark this off or whatever, it's on concrete. It should be all good. All right, safety glasses. Here we go. All right, so hopefully I can get on there. Oh, there, can you see that light? Look at that, beautiful. So that's gonna work. Excellent. Love it when it works. Alright, so I might just strip that wire back a little bit and then I can connect it up and that'll be a bloody job done. Alright guys, so I've got it rigged up over here. I was going to put it on the concrete, but basically the dog sleeps here and I don't want it anywhere near the dog. So I decided I'd put it up here out of the way, and that's sitting on metal. So if it does happen to arc up overnight, it'll be sweet sitting there hopefully. The dog will have a night light. Cool. Back to the man cave. Oh, sorry guys. Stickers and postcard. Alright guys, so I'm going to start off with a postcard. So it's not actually a sticker, so I'm going to put that up in here. Now I think I'll put my bloody short lookers on. So basically here's the postcard. So that's his bike and maybe his car as well. And that's what I've got written there. Now it says hello, riding Honda VTX 1300 R 2004. 100,000 Ks is what he's got on it. And he's done a little cool keep on riding. Love your videos. So I'm presuming, because like I say, I'm just a dumb Aussie, I'm presuming that's the name, or your name, Pekka Halika, and that's Tampere or Tampa, Finland. That's there. So you guys read that however you want. I'll be reading it wrong. And he's also got my job. Now I looked that up on Google, and it's a theatre. So it's like a stage theatre place. I hope I got it right. Thank you very much, Pekka. I hope I'm getting that right. I have no idea. So what I'll do is whack that up over here. Cool. Well, there you go, guys. I've got it up on the wall. And I wrote Finland across the carpet. Cool, thanks, Pekka. All right, so we've got a sticker, and it's from Canada. You see that there? We have a write-up. We've got photos, and we've got a sticker. So the sticker is Drop Adventures. Now, for the life of me, I'm trying to work out what the drop stands for. All I can come up with is DR, Ontario, but the P has got me kerfuddled. I have no idea. All I can come up with is DR, Ontario, Canada. So in the comments, tell me what the drop thing says. I can't work it out for the life of me. So that's a cool sticker. So the comments are, hi Mark and Nay, I enjoy your videos and I too love to take adventure rides on every back road and single track in Northern Ontario. I've enclosed a sticker for your board. Keep on riding, Dave Mongraw. There he is, on the mighty DR. There it is, out on some bloody cool trip, I'm sure. Bloody excellent, thanks mate. Now, so, obviously, Canada's up here, and I've found that Peterborough, Ontario, is right there. So, we'll whack this sticker up. Alright, so, I'm going to cover up a bit of Greenland, but I'll still keep that there. If I can slide this under here, like that. Bloody ripper! There we go. And that one there, where I worked out it to be Peterborough, Ontario, Canada. There's the sticker. Bloody ripper, thanks Dave. And don't forget the bloody comment to tell me what the DROP stands for. Alright, back over to the man cave. Alright, let's go and see what Nay's doing in the woodshed. Alright, thought we'd go and check out what Nay's doing in the shed. I've just made her a cup of coffee. We'll go and see what she's up to. Hello, I brought you a coffee.
Welcome to my mess. Jesus. Thank you.
What are you making?
Another table.
Bloody hell.
Do you like it? Is it fabulous?
Oh, it's a bloody marble piece. So that's a hall stand.
Yes, console table, couch table, whatever you want it to be, breakfast bar.
Beautiful. Obviously not finished.
No, it's almost finished. One more piece of wood, it's done. Obviously not finished.
All right, I'll leave you to it.
Thank you. See ya.
All right, so this next one is for Podge Jenkin off Facebook, who asked the question about that tow rope that I made and was in the last video, how you'd go about towing with the Boulevard, because he's got a Boulevard, and this is how you do it. All right, guys, so what we're going to try and do is tow Harry the Boulevard with Brutus the Jeep. Now the reason why we're doing it with the Jeep and not Nay's intruder is Nay, who's over there watching the dog. There's the dog. Has got a bung knee, so we figured that the Jeep will be the easiest way to do it. Now the reason why we want to tow Harry, because I haven't towed Harry with this bloody paracord, because that wasn't the idea of it. It was more for adventure bikes. Now the difference with a cruiser or Harry is that it's got floorboards, and I'll bring you over and show you. So obviously with a floorboard, they move like this, so it's not a very stable kind of like thing. So what I'm figuring is down here there's a piece of metal. What I should be able to do is have that come through there, put my foot on there, and then this will then be the pull part. And that's what we're going to try and do right now. I keep hearing this bloody crackling noise, and we reckon it's coming off these power lines up here.
That's crazy.
Not sure if you can hear it.
Probably hear it better over here.
Oh, is it just over there, is it?
Yeah, it's
Oh, wow, yeah. Don't know whether it's something to do with the atmosphere, but I don't know if you can hear that, but yeah, it's quite a freaky sound.
All right, babes, we ready to go?
Ready to go.
You ready to go, Pokes? Yeah? Up you get, can you get up? There you go. All right. Towing a Boulevard C50 with a Jeep. Get me foot on this thing proper. All right, bike's off, I'm in neutral. Nose right. Okay, just slowly take off and you should be able to go. Yep. Go. Oh, that's it, we're off. That is a fail. Alright guys, that's a fail. It's just straight up snapped. And I know, you can see it's just snapped there. I know exactly where it is. It'll be on this bottom bloody thing. Yeah, yep, right on that, because I knew that that thing was very sharp. Well, that's a bloody bugger, isn't it? Alright, we'll see what we can do next. Alright guys, I've basically just tied this back on here. That thing is just way too sharp. I can really feel it on my fingertips. So what I'm going to do is wrap it around this once like that, and then see, hopefully, that is going to hold on there. And if I let it go, that should hopefully let go. But we'll see what happens. All right, round two. Take up the slack. Yep, go for it. Oh, I can feel it pull on me foot. Keep going. There we go. Sweet. So that means that if you got crash bars like I do, you could do it that way. Working a bloody treat. I have no idea, but I told Nay not to go over 50 k's an hour. Yeah, that's bloody easy as. Cool, I'll toot. Oh, that's it. Look. And there you go, I've let it go. No troubles. How's that, folks? Good stuff? We'll head back up there. Well, there you go, guys. That actually works. So, obviously, if I didn't have, now knowing I could use those crash guards, because that's really smooth, and wrapping around that twice and down, it still let it go freely. If I didn't have that and I had that sharp metal, I would just file those down just in a preparation for just in case of emergency, just like carrying a bloody tow rope. That was the same as what I did on Max's back rear thing when I used the gotcha straps. They were cutting because that metal was really sharp, so I just filed it down. Problem solved. So there you go. All right. Let's go home. Or back to the man cave.
Alright guys, so now we are off to the shack, just for a look.
Alright guys, so we're heading out to the shack. I've not got any planned work out there. As you can see out the front there, I've got Matt, so that's Nay's oldest son. He hasn't been out here yet, so I thought that just before tea time we'll bloody come out and show him the shack. So we shall see you when we get there, which won't be too far. Alright guys, so we made it to the bloody, to the shack. So this is Matt, you've seen him before in videos.
Hey guys.
So what do you reckon, Matt? Have I done a good job or what?
That's bloody awesome. I love it.
Sweet.
It's good.
So now, I just asked Matt whether he was prepared to go for a walk up to this ridge up over here. It's not far, but we will have to wangle through the orb spiders. I think they're starting to get ready to start building again. So there's some rock formations up there, and I want to go and check them out. So that's what we're going to go and do. Cool. Alright guys, so we made it over. Very uninteresting. Just a couple of small boulders. That's about it. But we can see from this side, if I zoom in, I can see the bikes glinting. Not sure if this is going to come up. Oh, there it is. There's the shack. Alright guys, that's me and Matt out. Back to the man cave. Alright guys, before I wrap this bloody video up, I just want to show you how far Nate's come along. Hello, we just want to show them what you say.
Hello again.
There's the base of that table, all looking pretty. It's going to be the top that sits on top of that table. Hey, where's those the key holder things? Show them the key holder things, they're cool as. Just out a bit of scrap bloody wood, bits and pieces.
Two of them.
Bloody rippers. Alright, thank you.
No worries.
Well, there you go, guys. That's another Tuesday night in the man cave done and dusted. Hope you all have a great week. And remember, keep on riding. And if you ain't riding, keep on bloody keeping on.